Hi, I'm Anderson.atlas, and this is vlog number 2. Today I'm going to be working on a, not necessarily a preview, but a promotional video. And the idea is to tease the Dark Swarm novel in bits of animation. So it is kind of like a movie preview, and I will be thinking of it in those terms. But there's not going to be a whole lot of content at first. I'm just building the scenes and I'm working in some animations to go with them. And B, what I really want to do is I just want to show people what little snippets of the story. So I'm going to be drawing I'm going to be drawing a storyboard for each of the scenes, and then I'm going to work out in my brain exactly how everything is going to work. So we can go ahead and jump over to Photoshop, and I have a storyboard outline in the background, and then I'm just going to start thinking about the scenes and sketching it out. Get my face just a little bit bigger here. Okay, and testing. I'm going to be testing out this pen here. Oh, good to go, Slimy. I'm making marks on a computer without mouse and keyboard. It's amazing. Okay, scene 1. We're going to be doing some bugs. We're going to be flying over the city, and it's kind of an establishing shot. We're going to make the city pretty grand looking and the bugs just dense. This is the Dark Swarm. The Dark Swarm is the ultimate enemy, and it's a futuristic race from somewhere else. I'm not going to give too many spoilers away here. So the Dark Swarm is an intelligent alien. Okay, so we're going to follow the bugs a little bit. And then next scene, lights go out, city goes dark. Okay, so we're going to be kind of working on a cool effect where we just kind of shut the lights off one at a time. And we've seen this in movies before, and it's kind of ominous. It's building tension. Just city lights, boom, 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 one at a time go out. And I don't know if anybody remembers this, but it happened in New York a whole bunch of years ago, maybe 10 years, I don't know. Time is weird in my brain, but it was kind of freaky. It was a huge metropolitan area that just blink went out. And I don't know, it's just kind of spooky that could even happen in the first place. So yeah, we're going to have a city in the background. We're going to have some foreground things, and we're going to have the swarm flying overhead. Next scene, storm clouds. This is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein type of foreshadowing, where she used a lot of weather events to kind of foretell a lot of ominous, I guess, scene introductions. So, and a lot of writers do it, but my introduction to this type of writing was through Frankenstein. So, yes, we're going to have, all the houses are going to be dark. People are going to be standing outside and looking up, and they're going to be staring at this building storm cloud, and they're not going to have any electricity either. So that's kind of freaky. This is spooky to have a big storm coming and have no power. And what if it starts, flooding, or, there's no pumps or generators, or it could be, oh, let's save my story, my template here, so I don't crash and lose everything I've done. Okay, good. Now, let's see. And then we have to kind of figure out exactly what's next. What happens? The dark swarm comes and it starts to do things. And I'm hesitant to give too much of the plot away, but I need to show that they're the awakening of an army. So we're going to have some bums that are infected with the dark swarm initially. And let's see, we're just going to have them laying around the city in different positions. This guy, maybe we'll have him, there's a bottle on the ground, trash, city trash, inconsiderate people throwing their trash everywhere. I can't believe it. This guy's going to be laying on the ground, maybe after a long night, hitting it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. There's some hair. Okay, this is a bum. Bums don't shave, so we're gonna have a beard on him, and he's dirty and he's got old clothes on. He awakens and his eyes turn red and they glow. Next bum scene. This guy's gonna be sitting on a bench in a park. Okay, I'll redo that here. Oh yes, okay. Inside, he's warm under a blanket. He's got a hat on. I'm gonna shape his face a little bit more. Oh, his eyes open and they turn red. And that's one of the ways that we can tell that the dark swarm has infected a host is their eyes are red. So for no other reason than the dark swarm likes to instill fear on people. So it does things in particular to kind of freak everybody out. In fact, that's half of its game plan is fear. Okay, so this guy's gonna wake up and then we go into the next scene. So the next scene is gonna be, we're gonna introduce Jace, the main character here. So what we kind of want to do is we want to show him in a particular turning point. I don't really want to show a scene that doesn't mean anything or have any consequences. This particular scene is when Jace is fighting the bully in school, and he's experiencing a shift because he's been very timid his whole life, and he doesn't consider himself to be brave, and there's a lot of things that he wishes that he could do better, including standing up for himself. Okay, Jace at school fighting William. All right, so this is an electrical box. They're on the side of a building, in between two buildings actually. It's a little narrow alleyway, and William is going to be he's going to shove Jace into this electrical box. And this is the part where Jace is not a fighter and he knows he's going to lose, but an anger starts building inside of him. He's never really experienced this thought pattern before. Uber aggressive thought pattern. William shoves Jace into the electrical box. Jace, in the story, he turns around and he just slams his fists into the fuse box or whatever, and just electricity just explodes. So this is the part we're just going to show him falling back before he turns around. We're going to zoom ahead just a little bit here. Well, I'm going to draw some fingers. Fingers are good. Fingers are hard to draw. I don't know a lot of artists that really like to draw fingers. Maybe there's a few out there, but I don't like drawing fingers. Fingers are hard. Okay, so the electricity bursts from the box. It explodes, goes everywhere, goes haywire, and then the electricity shuts out. And then I think maybe I've got this whole order wrong. Okay, so I need to reorganize what I'm doing here. So what I think I need to do is I just need to move things around here. Hold on a second. Let's just juggle. Let's juggle this idea. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna move our scenes around. Okay, bugs over city. Okay. And this is really cool about kind of plotting a story within a story, is that the story, even though it's a very short animation, it still needs to have logical A equals B equals C. We still need to take our audience through this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this. Okay, so this is good. So the bugs flying over the city, that's going to be one. Well, the bugs are going to be involved in actually possessing people's bodies. So then we're going to go ahead and awaken the bums. And then, of course, everything is still normal except for we've got these crazy bums running around. But we're not quite going to go into there. We're just going to get the idea that the bums are waking up and being possessed. Then we're going to go to the fight, electricity, and because the electricity explodes, the city goes dark. People are, and then finally the people are outside looking up and the storm is rolling in. Boom, I'm done. Storyboard is good. I'm happy with it. I'll share the animation when I'm done. I'm going to get going. So that is my storyboard walkthrough. And I just want to add real quick at the end here, I appreciate everybody who has shared my posts and my artwork with somebody else who would enjoy that kind of thing. And I just urge anyone else, if you know somebody that likes science fiction, then share the post with them, share the blogs, the images, whatever, and tell them to sign up. My newsletter is anderson.atlas.com/newsletter. It's pretty easy to get to. And you could just get a weekly digest. And everybody else that's on social media, wherever you see this, I appreciate all the sharing and the comments and everything like that. So, okay, thanks. Bye.